A blind man is sitting in a restaurant, waiting for a waiter to arrive. A greedy waitress notices that the man has money in his bag. She takes advantage of his blindness and starts taking money out of the bag. The blind man senses that someone is near him and says, "Who's there?" The greedy waitress gets scared and says, "I'm a waitress, and I came to take your food order." The blind man begins giving her the food order. Meanwhile, the greedy waitress takes out all the money from his bag. After taking the money, she notes down his order and leaves. In reality, the man is not blind. He is the owner of the restaurant, testing the honesty of his staff. He signals the manager sitting nearby and says, "This waitress is not trustworthy, remove her name." The manager does exactly that. A little while later, another greedy waiter comes, gives the man some water, and asks for his food order. The owner, still pretending to be blind, replies, "I already gave my order to a waitress." This greedy waiter also takes advantage of the man's apparent blindness. He picks up the man's car keys and says, "All right, your order will be with you shortly," and walks away. The owner again signals to the manager, "Remove this waiter's name too." The manager complies. The owner then takes some money from his pocket and drops it on the floor. A short while later, an honest and kind-hearted waitress arrives. She sees the money on the floor, picks it up, and says to the blind man, "Did you drop this money?" The owner, still acting blind, says, "Yes, this money is mine. It must have fallen by mistake." The honest waitress politely says, "Please be careful with your belongings. What if someone else had picked it up?" The man replies, "You're right. It was indeed my mistake. I'll be more careful in the future." He thanks the honest waitress, and she leaves. As soon as she goes, the manager comes to the owner and says, "I think all the other greedy staff should be fired except this honest waitress." The owner agrees and says, "You're right. Call everyone here. I will make the final decision myself." The manager calls all the staff to the spot, and they gather there. The arrogant, greedy waitress says mockingly, "Was this meeting called just to listen to this blind man?" Another arrogant waiter also says sarcastically, "Now even blind people are attending our meetings." The owner, who had been pretending to be blind, takes off his sunglasses and says, "I am not blind. I'm the owner of this restaurant." All three of them are shocked. The arrogant waitress says in disbelief, "You're the owner here?" The owner replies, "Yes, and I came here to test your honesty. But you turned out to be greedy and dishonest, except for this one honest waitress." The owner hands over the greedy staff members to the police for stealing and promotes the honest waitress for her integrity. Honesty is the best policy. It's true what they say, greed is a curse. If you liked the video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and share the video.